my God. You're terrible. She started. Okay, listen. Okay. I just want to say for the record that I attempted for this to be on point. But Jodie, being the person she is, while we are mid hysterical laugh, she presses play. Like, really? We rehearsed this. We said we're gonna start taping in 3, 2, 1. Okay. But you need to announce it instead of just bloop. And now I saw the 3, 2, 1.
You did?
I saw it.
Okay.
You know, but I was still laughing so hard I couldn't stop. I couldn't.
Okay.
Why were we laughing? Oh wait, this thing got on your face. Okay.
I don't even remember.
Listen, guys. All right.
First of all,
she walked in with this thing. Okay, she didn't come here with it. However, at some point, she decided to go and look for something because every show, I mean, she has to be ridiculous. Okay.
No, well, actually,
ridiculous.
There's a good reason why I have this on. I am going to need to remain anonymous for the rest of this show.
So let's welcome.
Why am I so afraid that you're going to? Yeah. You're going to come for me, and I want to. I am
going to. This is going to be a great show, guys. This is going to be good.
Welcome to Podcast These Nuts. What's going on, y'all? This is the girl Jodie.
And it's Wendy.
Yeah. And welcome to episode 5. Let me tell you.
Episode 5, y'all.
We are on episode 5. So for those of you that are watching on SoundCloud, I had on.
Or listening on Sound. They can't watch.
You're right.
Damn. Dunce.
Those of you listening on SoundCloud, what character is this? It's like a black ninja.
I think so.
Black Panther mask.
Put it back on.
Oh,
you've had enough, right?
Yeah, I can't breathe under that shit.
So
what's going on, y'all? This is your girl Jodie. Yes, I had on a little mask because the name of our show, the title of our show,
yes,
are Niggas Ain't Shit
But Hoes and Tricks.
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to be talking about cheating.
Yes.
And
I do want to add that we are not bashing men because bitches cheat too. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Okay. All right. So I'm pointing at Jodie right now when I say bitches cheat too.
Yeah. We're going to talk about it.
All right. We're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about it.
I'm allowing you to spill some tea tonight.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean,
you were really getting off on this shit.
Yes, because I knew this was going to be fun. Okay. The questions, y'all. We're going to get into it. Okay. But, we want to touch up on some things. Yes. So, last week, episode 4.
Yes.
We talked about absentee fathers.
Yeah. That was an intense show.
It was.
We definitely peeled back some onions.
We did. A lot of layers.
We really dived into what it looks like on both ends. I know I've realized a lot of things about myself that even though my father was physically there, he really wasn't present because he was just so consumed with work and everything. And that is kind of like having an absentee father. So I learned some shit.
Yeah.
Learned a lot of my behaviors and the things that I was doing in relationships, me rejecting people and just not ever really wanting to have anybody get close to me. I didn't realize that it was all stemming from freaking daddy issues.
Yeah, I mean, I felt the same way. Yeah. I mean, we both talked about it. After we did the research, we're like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
I guess. I didn't know. Yeah. That's not what I attributed it to.
No.
But okay.
No. But knowledge is power. Knowledge is power.
It is.
I know that my week was different. I just thought about things differently. I approached things differently. I realized, Jodie, you don't have to continue to succumb to that pain, that void. Like, it's time for you to move on and just let it go. Let it go.
Yeah.
It was healing for me.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great.
The same way?
I felt the same way. Yeah. I mean, I felt happy. I felt relieved. Yeah. Like I was telling you the other day, like I was so happy the other day. I just got up and started dancing for no reason.
Yeah, you did. I remember that message.
I'm working on my twerk, like, y'all. I can't twerk.
What is she talking about? But I knew what that meant for you. I know that you were just rejoicing in your peace. Yeah, it was great.
It was great. Like I really felt happier. Yeah. And just, burden lifted. It was great.
Yeah.
So well needed. Well needed.
Congratulations to you, friend.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that was good. You opened up a lot. You shared a lot. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Episode 4. It was daddy issues.
Yeah.
Basically. So, weight update.
Hey, go Jodie. Go Jodie.
I am 15 pounds down. This is week 4, whatever. Yeah, so I am on the Carothin diet. It's a medically supervised diet where you do a extremely reduced amount of calories, but you're on supplements that kind of offset that. By whatever, read up on it, Carothin. But basically, you have potential to lose half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And I have been on my grind, and I'm 15 pounds down.
Congratulations.
Yeah, man.
That's amazing.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I know you can do. You're very focused, very disciplined.
Oh, I wish I was. If I was disciplined as I needed to be.
Like food measured to the right number of ounces.
I wasn't cheating.
We went out to a restaurant. She got 2 pieces of, what is it, codfish?
You noticed.
And I paid attention. I noticed that she only ate 1 piece of fish with a salad. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, because now I've become more cognizant of what food looks like how much food I'm actually supposed to eat. And I'm full, my nigga. Like, I'm full. Yeah. Like, I'm not hungry on this diet at all. So I feel good. I'm learning a lot of things about myself, and I'm feeling good. Like, this is 15 pounds down. You know my goal.
Yeah.
So I got another, 25 to go. Yeah. 30 maybe even.
Get it, girl.
Yeah. So what's up with you?
So I'm doing good. I'm down another 2 pounds. So 5 pounds in the last 2 weeks. Yeah. So, I mean, at this rate, I could lose 10 pounds in a month.
Okay.
That's progress.
Yeah.
And that's just eating healthy and exercising 5 days a week.
I think it's kind of good that you're doing it the way that you're doing it, because it's forcing habit.
I want to build good habits, because I'm like, of course, if I do the egg diet, there's like a boiled egg diet. It's crazy. Eat boiled eggs. I'm sure you would and find salad. It. I'm like, come on.
She's like a YouTube whore. This one right here.
And Pinterest. Okay.
Are you Pinterest too now?
Pinterest. This is where I got this from. Okay. There's so many fad diets out there where you can lose a ton of weight real quickly. But I was like, you know what? I don't want to do that.
No.
Like I have done those things. Anyway. I've been there. I've done that 10 million times. And here I am.
Yeah. Yet
again. So I said, all right.
You got to do something different. We need to do
something different.
Yep. Gotta do something different.
Same goal, different approach. Right. So I lost 5 pounds.
Okay.
So that's 2 more pounds since last week. And I didn't want to do any fad diets. That's what I was talking about. I didn't want to do any fad diets. I wanted to do things the right way. Eat healthy and exercise.
Right.
And I exercise 5 days a week. Okay.
You do?
So I figured, yes. So I said, if I do it this way, I'm going to establish good habits. And that's what I'm looking for. Because it has to be long term. Because, here I am. So, yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing really well. So I'm happy about how things are going. Yeah. Still using Hello Itis for my meal prep, which is going really, really well. So
she's awesome.
Yeah, she is. She's amazing. I'm really happy about that. Yeah, it really does. So so that's weight loss. We're doing well. We're working towards meeting our goals. We also wanted to follow up on the vision boards and our affirmations and these ideas or things that we dream about, that we aspire to be. Right. So what are we doing?
Are we walking in it every day?
Are we walking in it? So what are we doing? Yeah. So for me, I've been journaling, writing every day, talking about where I am, where I want to be. and doing something towards it, you know. So whether that's learning something new that goes with the business, watching a video, I'm doing something that works towards meeting that goal, not just talking about it and thinking about it, but also doing.
I love that. You're putting action behind your vision board. And I think a lot of times we forget we are the most important part off that vision board. And doing things like that show your dedication, and it just helps to just attract it even more
and I love to feel it. Like it feels so, I live in it. It feels so good. It feels so good. So
because you wake up like winning. You're winning.
That's how I feel.
Every single day you're winning. Anything that happens to you, you're always feeling that you're winning because you just have this positive
outlook. My spirit just feels so good, like so full. You know? So that's what I'm doing.
Good.
What are you doing?
Same
what are you
thing.
up to? Same thing.
That's why I was all up over your conversation. Because I absolutely relate. I mean, you have to. You have
to get going. You can't just live in your dreams, dream about it, sleep. Daydream about it.
And most importantly, you have to make sure that you surround yourself with people that
who are like-minded,
and like-minded, who will support it and are like-minded, because there are a lot of lazy-ass people out there that would rather sit around and poke fun at the people that are doing whatever it takes to fulfill their dream, making the sacrifices,
taking the losses. It's gonna happen, but when you take the time to figure out what you could have done better. You're learning. So it's like, okay, whatever. I just learned something new. I need to do something different. But still working towards the same thing. But you got to take action. That's important. Otherwise, I mean, come on. We ain't doing nothing. It doesn't
make any sense.
We'll just be dreaming, be in la la land, and not have a nickel in the pot.
Right. And before you know it, you're celebrating your 50th birthday and don't know what the fuck happened.
Right.
Where your life went.
Right.
I never want it to be regrets. Like, I don't want to be at my 40th B-Day party, my 45th, my 50th. Like, I don't want to be at these parties not knowing that I absolutely did everything to push and to aspire and to reach my goal. Right.
That's important. You have to. You have to work hard. You have to work towards it. It's not just gonna come. It's not just gonna fall out of the sky. I mean, unless your dad happens to own a company or something. Other than that, you have to work hard. You really do. It's important that you're working towards whatever goals you have, what you have up on your vision boards. Keep working and moving towards what you want.
You have to.
So
that was good. I'm glad you're keeping up. It was
that. It's been great.
It's been great. In some better moods, I will say.
Which is why I don't appreciate why you and the bride go in on me. Here we go, y'all. They tag team and double. What? Y'all double team me in WhatsApp. That's what they do.
Listen.
That's what they do. Oh, Wendy, you need the chakras. Oh, Jodie. So the bride did her little chakra thing, talking about how good she felt. So I'm like, wow, okay, that's great. Let me know more about it, because one of our other friends, she also did it as well, and she enjoyed it. So I asked her for more information. This one now catches an attitude and says, "Well, why didn't you ask me?" Bitch, I didn't know you was into chakras. I didn't know. I didn't know, so that's why I didn't ask. And then she says that I'm a heathen.
You are a heathen. I am not. I stand by that.
I am not.
Should I tell him what you did?
Listen.
You want to bring our receipt?
I want to say what I am is dope. I wanted to show you guys these t-shirts, but dope.
So while
depending on prayer every day. Yeah.
And I'm gonna do the right thing and give you guys the tea.
Do the righteous thing.
And give you guys the tea. So let me tell you what this heathen did at a party. So we're all getting together. Yes, we're all getting together, and I said, okay, guys, let's pray. Here goes Wendy. Oh, this bitch is serious. This motherfucker right here. And I'm like, oh my God.
Sorry, guys. What?
Oh my God, guys. I'm so sorry.
No, I wasn't. cursing at the room.
Wendy,
I was cursing.
There was no denying what you did, my friend. So yeah, that's why I called her heathen, y'all. That's
Listen,
shit right
that
there.
doesn't mean she can't tell me about the chakras. I mean, why you can't?
I felt like you wouldn't welcome anything regarding spirituality or God.
Well, I do. I do. Okay, thank you very much. You know, our other friend, she told me about. She was like, you know, make sure you leave your toilet seat down because that I don't remember the rest, but it means something. It brings in some sort of a energy or
leaving a toilet seat down.
I don't remember, but all I'm saying is I be getting into. I got Himalayan salt lamps. I'm catching the vibe.
That's
out here,
because you are addicted to shopping, and anything that comes on television that looks cool, you buy it.
Yes, like these T-shirts from Dope Faith Apparel.
Yeah, these are pretty cool.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
Every time
I
did buy her a shirt. Support the business. When the last shirt that I bought, every time I wore it out, people would stop me and say something to me.
They're nice.
You know, and like the company's doing well. They look great. The designs are amazing. They have shirts, sweatshirts, hats, full line and stuff. So
and it's good quality too. I have to say,
great quality.
When you gave me this shirt, I was pleasantly surprised, and I was like, oh, okay, so I'm actually going to be able to wear it more than once.
I love it. I love it. I always got stopped wearing the other shirt that I had. So I'm glad to have made that purchase. But you know, we have been doing well, you know, with our affirmations, doing well with our weight loss programs, moving on from, you know, absentee father issues. And now we want to dive into...
What we going to dive into, Wendy?
Niggas ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Episode 5.
Episode 5.
I mean... Let's talk about it. What I wanted to do today, y'all, I said, you know, how do you talk about cheating if you don't talk to a cheater? You know what I'm saying? So we want to be able to give you multiple perspectives.
What?
Someone who's been cheated on and someone who cheats.
Whoa.
We're not just going in on men, y'all. Y'all probably thought we was about to go in on guys. I mean, we are, because they ain't shit. Okay. But what I'm saying is bitches be out there doing it too. Just saying. So I want to talk to one. Okay. And try to really understand this thing called cheating. I want to break it down. I want to peel back the onion.
All right.
Okay. We gonna take this layer by layer because I need to understand what's going on. Okay. So let's start from the beginning, y'all.
I am really, really, really nervous.
We need to start from the beginning. Okay. So, why do people cheat?
Why do you think they cheat?
There's so many different reasons. There's so many different things that could be going on with a person. Right. You know, you just really never know unless you talk to that person and get an understanding for what they're going through.
True.
Okay.
True.
So I want to get into that with you.
Right.
So I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Okay.
You good with that?
Let's.
You ain't got no choice. Okay. All right. So, have you cheated?
Absolutely. I have cheated, and I can't say that I've ever felt bad about it.
Wow. So no emotion, like what is that? A psychopath, a sociopath? What are these people with no emotions?
I mean, you know, when I get to the point where I'm doing that, the relationship is probably on its way out, to be honest.
But not out. Still in.
Not in.
Still on, but not off.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
so it's cheating. So was there something that you were missing in your relationship? Or were you saying this is at the end, you only do it at the end of a relationship, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Okay. I'm not. So, you know, it's crazy because as sexual as a person as I am, I've never had a one-night stand. I've never went out someplace random, met
because they just end up being your girlfriend. It's what happens. If we're going to keep it real, if we're going to keep it all the way real, what it is, they do have one-night stands, but they follow up. These bitches like to follow up. Yeah, it don't be hit it and quit it situation. It be follow-ups.
Yeah, I get follow-ups.
And I
get follow-ups.
That happens.
So I honestly, I do like to be in a monogamous relationship. First of all, it's healthier.
Right.
Number one.
Yes.
I do like to have one person that I exchange with and can grow with in that way sexually. So I do desire that, you know. So in the beginning, when things are all fine and dandy, like, I don't see anybody else.
Right.
I don't see anybody else. I'm tunnel vision, and you've seen me like that.
Yeah, I mean, I have.
Yeah, I get tunnel vision, but then when it starts to get to the point where I'm like, all right, this is not working.
Yeah.
This is not working, and I know that I've tried. Sometimes, if an opportunity I have at that time, because you know how the universe works.
Opportunity, and that's so funny that you said that. Wow. I'm sure opportunity has a lot to do with it. So you're at the end of your relationships, you're realizing that things aren't what you want it to be for whatever reason, whatever's going on. You guys haven't broken up yet, but at this point in your mind, you've checked out. So because you've checked out, you know what?
What?
I can fuck who I want. Apparently. That's how it's working?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how it worked at the time. I mean, every situation was different. Every situation was different, you know.
And this is 100% you. This is what you wanted to do. You felt like at this point, instead of breaking up with them and moving on officially, I'm just gonna fuck somebody else. Why? Why not just break up?
Maybe because I'm selfish and I didn't want to break up. Okay. Maybe I really wanted to see if this relationship had a chance. So I, you know, said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and take care of this itch. Because usually, of course, towards the end, sometimes intimacy is impacted as well. Wow. So I said, let me go ahead and, you know, handle this. Because I'm someone that can separate sex and love. I can fuck you and I'm not into you. I don't need to be with you.
Savage.
Yeah, I'm that bitch. So I can be in my relationship emotionally, physically, and fuck somebody else, and it won't impact my relationship because that was just a fuck.
And I'm sure it's like that for a lot of guys too. You know, I've heard that plenty of times talking to guys. So there's definitely a lot of.
My bad friend. I didn't realize I was passionate.
I saw the stick. I was like, oh, look at this bitch in the stick. This bitch in the stick. Bitch in the stick.
I'm a bitch with a stick.
Bitch in the stick.
That used to take the dick.
Hey.
Next question.
Move on, please. All right. So, I mean, my next question was going to be, how did you feel afterwards? But you kind of already talked about that, where you're pretty much a heartless bitch. You don't feel anything. I am. You don't feel anything with the person that you're engaging with, having sex with, cheating on your partner with, and you don't feel any way or any ill feelings about what you did to your partner.
No.
What about their feelings? Does that...
Who, my partner's feelings?
Your partner's feelings.
Yeah, I spared them by not telling them. That's the fuck,
guys. Oh my gosh, I can't. So, you know, I wanted to look into this. You know,
now I am reformed.
Yes, no, that is true. That is true. Yes,
I will say that. I want to just put that out there. I don't want people thinking that,
no. Oh my gosh,
you know,
no. This is like
out here in these streets crazy. So
yeah, no.
You know, with age,
let's be clear.
Yeah, with age and just experience, and also as I became spiritually taken to another level for me, I realized that I can't do that to people anymore. Right. You know, I have a son. I don't want anybody to do that to him, and it was just a personal thing for me. Right. You know, now I'm still out there. I'm still crazy, but to go as far as I have, no, I don't do that shit.
Yeah,
anymore.
And you're in a different space. You're in a different space, different type of relationship, different things. You know,
and
so
I'm in a different place. Just professionally, like I don't have time.
Right. I don't. Right. Yeah. You got a lot going on. I mean, like I said, I got two boys and a dog. Yeah. You know, it's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I understand. So I wanted to look into this a little bit more, see if there's any psychology behind it, any trends, and I found some things on Psychology Today, some traits on the 4 reasons why people cheat. These are just basically trends around why people cheat. Sorry. Okay, so just trying to understand why, hoping to get to that why. So number 1 was self-exploration, a form of self-discovery, a quest for a new or lost identity. Do you feel like you were trying to recapture something in those moments when you let go? Was there something that you were trying to seek in yourself, or you're just like, look, I want to fuck in?
I was trying to recapture a good ass orgasm, and I was trying to ensure an amazing nut. That's it. There was
savage.
There was nothing else behind it other than I wanted to fuck.
Okay, the truth.
You know,
there you have it. Okay.
Sometimes it's just that.
I hear you. I hear you.
You know,
So what they said is that when people like this cheat, people who are looking for self exploration, trying to identify with something, when they cheat, it's not really about the person, but discovering themselves. So it's something that they're looking for. So who knows? Yeah. Of course, this may not be the reason why your nigga's cheating on you, but all I'm saying is these are some trends and traits in people that cheat. Yeah. You know, it could be a thing. Yeah. So, So number 2, excitement. Ooh. There's some that find joy in breaking the rules. Like, look, I don't give up. I want to fuck. I'm going to fuck when I want to. And I'm going to have my girl, my wife at home. Yeah. They get off on that. Yeah. That sexually arouses them. That thought. And that excitement. Yeah. So, Jack Morin in the book The Erotic Mind came up with an erotic equation. And that equation is attraction plus obstacles equals excitement. Yes. Look at your face. Damn. You felt that one. I did. I mean, I understand it. It makes sense. I feel like this one probably applies to more people than probably the self-exploration, because I've definitely heard this one before. The excitement, the thrill of it all. So here's my thoughts on that one. Okay. I don't like the excitement. First of all, I don't like the nervousness of knowing that you could possibly get caught. Like, that just doesn't excite me. Okay. To be honest. Okay. It doesn't. Okay. I don't know why. That or just the chase, not even just thinking about it. I just want to bust a nut. Is that it? Okay. I think sometimes it's just that simple. You're right. I hear you. I will not dispute that. That's your truth. I don't want to know that feeling of somebody's gonna catch me. Don't nobody want to feel scared like that. The fuck? I don't want to be scared. Shit. Stupid. Okay. So number 3, feeling trapped. The one that, or thinking about the one that got away, or the one that never was, or the life they could have had if only. Again, they're looking for something. There's some curiosity there. Maybe something they felt like they missed out on in some way, shape, or form. And they're like, look, I got to get out of this. Get me out of here. Right. And that's their way of getting out. So they cheat. Feel claustrophobic. Yeah. Closed in. Yeah. Number 4, new or suppressed emotions. Again, self-exploration. So the need to release emotionally. So a lot of this has to do with the emotion of the person that's cheating, which is surprising. And I think we already knew this, right? That it has more to do with the person who is cheating more so than the person that's being cheated on. Because at the end of the day, you with me. And if you had a problem, then you would leave. Yeah. Right? Okay. That only makes sense. Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why people cheat. Right. Men cheat, women cheat. I mean, cheaters out there now, I will say, it's probably more men cheaters. I just feel like there are. I don't know. I'm being biased on this one. I'm sorry. That's just my experience. Is all I'm saying. But it hurts. No matter whatever the reason is for the other person. Most times, I mean, you have some people who they may know that given a certain lifestyle, given, who you are as a person, maybe they were upfront with them, they accept it, but it may not even bother them. But for most, it really does hurt to be cheated on, because even though it's not about you and it's more about the other person and whatever it is that they could be going through, it's hard to separate. It's hard to separate, and you feel it. Most times, people do really feel that pain. So, have you ever been caught? Like caught how? Caught cheating? Or wow. I just want to know if you got caught. Now, if there's in the act, go ahead and let's talk about that one.
Oh man,
spill that tea. Come on.
Yeah, but I was caught in the act. But the good thing about it is the person that I was stepping out with knew that they were not supposed to be existent. Like, they were not trying to pretend that they didn't know their place. Like, you are not seen outside of these four walls. So when I realized that that person was coming or on their way, and I was able to tell that person, and they knew right away how to get it together and be out. Yeah. So I didn't actually, they didn't cross paths. Right. But had I not been very honest with this other person, she wouldn't have bounced. Right. You know, as quickly as, yeah. So
that's another thing. You got to be honest with these bitches. You got to let them know.
You got to let them know.
It's easier when you do that. And if she agrees, then it makes the whole situation that much easier.
Knew the back end exit.
Because a lot of, I mean, niggas be lying, okay? Because niggas ain't shit. However, excuse me. However, a lot of these bitches be down for it, okay? Yeah. A lot of them be down for it.
Yeah, they do.
So
they do.
I mean, it's. I mean, and look, there's a lot of reason why people are okay. Well, I shouldn't say okay. Stay. In these situations, even though they are hurt.
Why did you stay?
Because I tried to forgive. Okay. It didn't work. Okay. My forgiveness taught that the behavior can be repeated, and I'll stay. So I had to start doing things differently. I had to be happy. This is not okay with me. I'm not down for this at all. How many times are you gonna say I'm not gonna do it again? I mean, 2 times, 3. I mean, enough already. Yeah. So I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with you. Right. I'm not with this shit. Right. If that's your life, cool. Right. You could have told me from the beginning, look, I don't want to be in a monogamous relationship. Right. I want to date people. Right. You know, I just want to chill out, cool out, have some time. Like the conversations that I have with my dick on demand. Okay. Yeah. We keep it real with each other. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's no misconception about each other's roles, you know, and where we are in our lives. Yeah. Everybody plays their part. My thing is being adult about your shit. Yeah. And just be honest.
Keep it 100.
I don't even understand the reason for the lies. Again, there's a lot of people, women, men, who may be down for the shit.
Yes, they are. They are.
So at least give them the opportunity. And if that's where your heart was at, you know, and it's usually this way in the beginning, you've always felt this way, you know, but you find this person, you attach yourself to this person, you don't want to let them go, but you still like to fuck.
Right. Fuck around.
Bitches.
Still like to fuck around.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
Okay. The Tri-County area. Yeah. West, Dade, and Broward, motherfucker. Yes. Okay.
A little bit of the keys and a little bit of the keys.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah. So it's crazy. So
why is it you think that people have such a hard time? Because you're right. There are a lot of people that are down for it. You know, when I was single, I would have preferred, instead of somebody to try, you know, trying to boo me up, just keep the sex consistent. Yes. Let's hang out.
That consistent. We can hang out from time to time. You know, chill.
Right.
You know, but we're still.
If I don't pick up.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Keep it moving.
Yep.
I see that you.
Nobody's bugging.
Right. And I'll call you back. When I get back to you. You know, like. You can have these real conversations with people. Like these are,
and you should.
These are possible relationships.
I just feel like it makes it so much easier to
when people keep it real.
Yeah. Why? What are we lying for people? I mean, we're too grown. What are they gonna do? Beat you? If that one doesn't work, then you move on to the next.
But you know what's happening though?
But people are selfish.
Not only that, and they're having babies out here for these niggas.
That's another thing too.
Like that makes it even harder to just walk away. Yeah. It makes it
much harder to walk away. Very true. So, you know, there's a lot of people that we've heard about who've been cheated on, and just thinking about celebrities who stayed. Jay-Z, Beyonce. Yeah. You know, I mean, that was big. I mean, they made 2 albums off this shit. Yeah. Okay. Who would have known? Who would have known that it was at least what it was portrayed to be in their work and their music? Right. It really was. It was a lot, but she stayed. Yeah. You know.
Can you hear that? The buzzing?
No.
Okay, perfect, good.
No. Yeah, so she stayed. Then you also have Cardi B and Offset. They go back and forth at times. Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade.
Yes,
he had a whole baby. Yeah. Wow. A whole baby. So
whatever happened to that baby? Did he pay the woman off or something?
I mean, I'm sure he does what other people do, like Ludacris. I mean, he had it. Was it Ludacris? I don't know who it is. Let me not slander people. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, people stay for whatever the reason, whatever the choice. It could be, as you mentioned, children.
Yeah.
That could very well play with it. And I can understand that. Or you may really, truly feel that love and connection. Like when you see Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's legit.
That's legit.
That is legit.
That's legit.
That's real love.
So I understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You know, like, okay, then you fucked up.
Yeah.
But I think they were on a break or something.
They were on a break.
Yeah. So I guess that's a little bit different.
Because,
however, it's different. I guess, but still, it's like, damn, you skiing and bitches that quick?
I know. That's what killed me. That's what killed me. Like,
really?
Dwayne, really?
That's what we doing out here? Like, okay.
I know that you know this girl is a hoe.
I don't know. Or did the condom break? The condom could have broke?
Child, please.
I don't know.
Let me tell you something.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just...
I'd have a little vacuum. I'd hire people to vacuum out these bitches' pussies before they leave my house. Just to make sure that nothing...
Vacuum out pussies, yeah.
Like, I wouldn't take that. I wouldn't take that risk.
At this point where we are, there's people that do this for a living.
Yeah, I know.
They get pregnant for a living.
I know.
That's a job.
You know who's about to get got again? That Kardashian boy. Rob. He's about to get got again because he's dating one of those little... You're
not talking about Alexis Sky.
Yes.
They're friends.
Girl, bye.
They said, okay, so here's what they're saying. What they're saying is that they were doing that to get at China. That's what that was about. Not that they're actually dating. They're just friends. And they came out and they clarified that. So from what I mean, that's what I believe it to be. No, there's
honey,
more. I didn't.
We'll see. I
didn't think when that was really pregnant, a thing.
You know, she's on a roll.
I don't know, but yeah, this is a job now. This is where people are. I mean, so what do people do? Those who are cheaters, right? Cheat a lot.
Not all the time.
They cheat if you cheat every relationship.
Oh, okay, that's
a problem.
I thought you meant frequency.
I think that's a problem.
I thought you meant frequency off within.
Even if it frequency up within. You see what I'm saying? These motherfuckers even think differently. Okay? Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
It's my truth.
Listen, what I was talking about. Wow. So what I wanted to get to is, what can a cheater do to stop cheating? What can you do? So according to theinsider.com, there's research that shows once someone cheats, they are 3 times more likely to cheat again. So we already know that you
have to want to stop
that behavior. Yeah, that behavior is consistent throughout, right? However, figuring out why you cheat might help you with stopping. If you understand what's going on, or let's say if it was self-exploration and you're looking for something, whether it be fulfillment in your role at work, or for fulfillment with something within your personal life, whatever it could be, you're looking for something, and you think about that, you figure what that thing is and nourish it, right?
Yeah.
So by doing that, you should lose that desire to feel the need to go out, explore, look for something, because you fulfill.
Should is the operative word.
Oh, okay.
You should.
Right, but I guess not. No, that's not what we're doing. Okay. You see, you just got to be open. You have to really want to, not just fuck whoever and say, if I am, because I have a right to, just tell the person that you're with.
Yeah.
Just set up, even if you're at the end of your relationship.
Yeah.
If that's why you happen to do it. Yeah. So whatever it is, you know, figure it out. Figure out why you're doing it. And hopefully if you figure out why you're cheating, then you can fix that, get to the root cause. And that should hopefully, for most, should allow you to be a better partner. Yeah. You know, communication is very important. Being open with your partner is important. Talking about your feelings, not yelling, but talking about your feelings really helps a lot, so you guys can be on the same page. Because if you're not, you're going to constantly butt heads. And there are going to be times where you just have to agree to disagree and just move on. Yep. You know, but there's something there that keeps you, you know. Yeah. You might need to seek professional help. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, mental health is important, you know. So if that's something that you need to do to stop cheating, do it. Because you owe it to yourself. Yeah. You owe it to the person that you're with. Even though, let's say, again, even for you, you're at the end of the relationship. That person is somebody that you were with, someone you shared time with, you know, someone you were close to. So how do you just go from loving? I understand there's things that happen. There's a breakdown. You may not feel the same that you felt before. However, this was someone who you cared about. So why, you know, jeopardize their feeling just to be selfish? Because you're already at the end of the relationship anyway. Right. Break up. Right. Move on.
Yeah. You grow. You know, you learn and you grow. And you know, like I said, for me, as my spirituality became stronger, I started to think that way. You know, before I didn't think that way. Yeah. You know, it didn't once cross my mind how it was going to make someone else feel. I didn't care. Yeah. I didn't care. I've always said that, listen, if I'm not married, I don't give two shits about these people.
If you're married.
Since I'm not married. So, but you know, like I said, you change. You know, you change. And you also find someone that, you know, encourages you to be like, you know what? I'm not going to fuck this person over. They actually are pretty good human beings. So, that's nice too. So some of the things that we were talking about too is what people experience when they are cheated on. I think that it's a good idea to kind of let people know that these emotions are normal, right? And maybe a little bit of exchanging on how you handle them. But so the first thing they said is you're going to definitely wonder where you went wrong, right? You're not going to be able to help feeling or blaming yourself for the fact that the person cheating on. It's not healthy, but it is a natural reaction, right? Second thing, you're going to fixate on times that you could have found out before. So now you're going to tell yourself, man, I was with this person for X amount of time, and I know that first 6 months, if I had just done you can't beat yourself over it, over things like that. It's just not fair to yourself. It's definitely going to change your sense of humor, you know, whereas before where you may have, you know, little jokes where you're saying things like, oh yeah, babe, I know you're about to go see that stripper. You know, now you can't have those jokes anymore because now you know that he might be going to see a stripper.
And that shit hurts.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So, you know, you're going to have to take that into consideration. Again, changing your sense of humor. You're going to notice you're going to be really extra sensitive to things. For a long time or perhaps forever, your trust in that person will be gone. Like, are you prepared to never trust a person that you are intending on spending the rest of your life with? That's a tough decision. Very. Are you prepared to say, you know what? I don't trust you, but I'm still going to be with you forever. That's rough. So you're going to definitely be thinking about that. Your self-esteem will definitely take a hit, you know, because now you can't help but compare. Well, what is it that person had that I didn't have? You know, it's because I put on weight with the baby or, you know, just put on weight because you just greedy.
And then we go into all these hypothetical situations. You can start to go into these hypotheticals and think, well, what if I would have done this? And maybe I should have cooked more. Maybe I should have worn more sexy clothes. You know, it really and truly has nothing to do with you, but you can't help but to want to blame yourself in some way because the relationship failed, and it could have failed without cheating. Right?
Yeah. But of course, cheating is in your face.
Cheating is there. It's in your face. So it's just like, yo, like the level of disrespect, yo.
Yeah. So embarrassment. Embarrassment will take hold. You know, nobody wants to be out here in these streets admitting that they're a significant other.
You got people out here looking dumb in these streets. Yeah. That makes you want to slit a motherfucker's throat.
Yeah. Because you're here talking about my man.
Right.
And
you getting your hair done, and while you getting your hair done, bitches is telling you what's going on in your life.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what's happening at your house. How the fuck you know, bitch?
Yeah.
Oh, because the bitch hair I was doing yesterday, she told me, wow. Yeah. That's real life.
Yeah. Yeah. Ouch.
That's real life.
Ouch, friend.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's terrible. So that's why for me, it's a level of disrespect that I learned to not tolerate.
Yeah.
I won't tolerate it.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful.
Yeah,
this is mine.
It is.
It's disrespectful as fuck. Okay. Yeah. Not to mention, of course, disease and all these other things that could come along with it. You know? Like, niggas is crazy out here.
Yeah.
Bitches too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. So embarrassment.
You wonder how future relationships will work. You know, now you start to doubt whether or not you can have a successful relationship.
Or if you see this new person red flagging in ways that the other person red flagged when they cheated, now you're thinking, well, fuck.
Yep.
Oh, so you doing it too?
Yep.
And they may not even be doing anything.
They may not be. You start to make.
But you're traumatized.
Someone else's problems, this new person's problem.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's that song, Bag of Lady.
Hey.
You gonna hurt your back.
Right. But we don't know if they creeping.
All them bags like that. Yeah.
So
that's exactly what ends up happening. That's how that song came about. You're gonna be angry as hell.
Yeah.
As fuck. You're gonna be pissed.
Of course. Of course.
If you are someone that eats when you're mad, bitch, you're gonna get big because you're gonna be eating a lot. If you're someone that doesn't eat when they're mad,
you might get fit. Yeah.
But it's gonna happen. You're gonna be pissed. Yeah. But eventually you are gonna feel strong.
Yeah.
Eventually at this point you're gonna accept it, realize it wasn't your fault.
Right.
And do all of the things that you need to do to heal.
There's stages, you know, there's levels through, you know, this process of going through just these string of emotions, you know, to get to the point where you know, kind of hit yourself on the head and say, wait a minute, this is not on me. This has absolutely nothing to do with me and everything to do with that person and whatever the fuck they going through.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck it is. Just leave me out of it. My thing is, leave me alone, my nigga. Leave me alone. Yeah. Okay, just break up with me
because they want to have.
I'm good with that.
They want to have their cake and eat
it too. Niggas want to have their cake and eat it too. That's what niggas ain't shit.
Yeah. All right, so I want to help them out. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a couple of tips so that you know that the block is hot. Okay, meaning there's a strong possibility that there could be some issues, some stuff going on, some infidelity. Okay. So first thing, your mate is more attentive to your needs than usual. A lot of times when they do this, it's because they are feeling kind of guilty.
They guilty. They don't even want to. If you thought something was going on, hold on, let me be nice and
followed
cute.
with buying you a lot of gifts. Your mate's behavior is causing a gut feeling in you that something isn't right. Ladies, when I tell you,
believe that gut. Let me tell you, believe that gut.
Own it.
Okay, because niggas be lying and they lie about shit that they don't have to lie about, and they may not be fucking cheating, but the lie,
that means
for no reason. I can't trust you.
Yeah.
So now you got me thinking all kind of shit.
Yeah, because if you can lie about some simple shit,
if you can lie about simple shit that doesn't require you to lie
about some real shit,
you gonna lie
you need to lie.
You gonna lie about some real shit.
Yeah.
You not keeping it real with me.
Right.
Just tell me what the fuck you doing.
Tell me what the
where
fuck
you at?
Doing.
Who you with, nigga?
That's all I need to know.
That's all I'm saying.
That's it.
Simple.
Simplicito.
Okay. Thank you. So yeah, like people cause unnecessary problems.
They do.
But believe your gut. Okay.
Believe your gut.
Trust that shit.
Trust it. I'm trying to tell you.
Ain't never let me down.
All right. Your mate frequently picks fights with you.
They trying to break up.
Yeah.
They're trying to
find a reason to be able to storm out the house.
Mad.
Until the next day.
I had to go into the arms of somebody else because you were mad at me and you didn't want to give me that pussy or whatever.
Or they'll say, you know what? I was just so mad. I just drank so much and I fell asleep in my car.
Lies.
You fell asleep in these nuts.
Hello. Just making up all kind of shit. Lying.
Yeah.
Niggas be all in different states, my nigga.
Different states.
I mean, I got hoes in different area codes. That's a whole fucking song.
Hoes.
I got hoes in different area codes.
Area codes.
Hello.
Yeah. So that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Your mate constantly talks about your relationship ending when you fight or argue. So the minute you guys have a little fight or argument, you know what? Let's just break up. Let's just not be together.
Whatever, bitch. Bye.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because shit. Bye.
Yeah.
Hello.
This one right here, you don't want to play with her with that one.
Okay.
Your mate becomes very moody. He or she seems very upbeat and excited when they're leaving, but acts somber and depressed when they are around you. Yeah, you may want to check that one out. Your mate never talks to you. You live together but don't interact.
And
he has become
you
cold
live
and inconsiderate
together.
Of your feelings. Now
you
listen,
live together and don't interact.
I'm sorry. But if you have to come on here and have me say number 12, don't do. You should know if you and your man live in the same house and he doesn't speak to you, sweetheart.
Well,
why I gotta tell you?
Oh, I don't have anything to say. I didn't have anything else to say. Oh,
why you don't know this already?
Oh, so then that means you don't want to be with me then.
Why you don't? Because
how we gonna be together and you don't want to talk?
Right.
What they do that at? Don't make no sense.
Yeah, that's just anyway. So your mate's taste in music suddenly changes.
So
now you like Heat Sweat
music. Oh, hold on. Music changes. They might be doing new sex moves. You change it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's cute.
That's
you learn something new.
That's a red flag. That's a red flag.
Okay.
Your mate lacks self-esteem. This doesn't necessarily mean that he will go out and have an affair, but if you are with somebody that is a little bit insecure, or grew up as a fat kid in school and now all of a sudden they're getting all this attention, they are not going to know how to control it. So definitely look out for them niggas that have low self-esteem. Your mate continually criticizes another person.
I mean, just pause.
Number 10, your mate continuously criticizes another person. He or she is trying to make you think that type of individual will never be of interest to them, although there actually exists a secret attraction. So they'll start all of a sudden picking on, girl, look at that, look at Sasha. Why she looking like that, babe? Why she did it? Knowing secretly that he wants Sasha.
Right.
Watch out for that shit. You may criticize things about you that he or she once found attractive and appealing. So at one point he liked your big nose, and all of a sudden you got big old bell pepper Michael Jackson before the surgery.
All of a sudden it's a problem.
What I'm saying? All of a sudden it's a problem. Now it's a problem. So yeah, you gotta look out for that. Your mate stops paying attention to you, your children, and the home life in general. So he's just not concerned with making sure the house is in order. Like, he's not present.
Right.
He's not trying to discuss Christmas decorations, holidays, family vacation. Like, he does not exist. When he's in the house, his head is in the phone or his computer, and the first opportunity he gets to leave, that nigga is gone.
Yep. Out of there.
Ghost.
Bye.
So yeah, you have to look out for those.
Yeah.
Your mate begins closing doors when you are around, before he or she will leave them open. First of all, bitch,
that's just rude.
Let me tell you something.
Rude.
Nobody in my house is allowed to close no motherfucking doors.
Hello.
Okay.
I open all the doors. Okay. All of them.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Your mate stops complimenting you on your looks. Your mate stops saying I love you.
That hurts.
Your mate acts guilty when you do something nice for him or her.
And I think a lot of these things are obvious.
Yeah.
They should be.
Yeah.
If you're paying attention. Like, this is not like rocket science here. If you're paying attention to what's going on in your relationship.
Right. All of a sudden, your mate turns the table and accuses you of cheating, but has no evidence.
That's like
that reverse psychology shit. Your mate would rather spend time with friends than be with you.
I'm about to go play video games. I'm gonna go play video games. We got the new PS4. And we're gonna. What? What are you, a jit, nigga? I'm sorry, guys. I have PTSD.
Your mate shows no interest in your relationship's future. There's no more talking about what we're gonna do a month from now, 2 months from now, 3 months from now, because it's like, bitch, I don't know what day this is about to drop.
Hello.
Your mate stops being affectionate. Your mate is more interested in reading a book or watching TV than talking with your ass or making love to you, bitch ass.
Just saying.
I added that part.
It's a lot of
say that. Your mate frequently talks about the problems of a friend, neighbor, coworker, course instructor, or classmate of the opposite sex. So all of a sudden you worried about nurse and her family issues, stuff like that. Your mate begins using new catchphrases. Like, all of a sudden he's saying,
you picking up new shit.
Period. Now, if your man come home
And he been flued out.
Period.
He was flued out,
and
bitch.
He was flued out. He has a boyfriend. Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
Okay, first of all, that's a real thing.
That's a real thing.
That is a real thing.
Yeah.
That happens where these men, and a lot of them are married successful men.
Yeah.
And they fuck guys. That niggas.
Yeah.
And not to say, I would just be clear, there's nothing wrong with homosexuality.
Nothing.
She cooch. Okay.
All
right. So nothing wrong with that. It's just this whole hidden lifestyle.
Yeah.
That is, it's amazing. Like I can't believe that this is really going on out here. But that's the thing. Sorry.
Oh, it's real in these streets, honey.
Yeah.
It's real in these streets. Your mate has been acting emotionally distant and withdrawn. Your mate seems disinterested and distracted during sex. Your mate talks in his or her sleep and mentions the name of a particular person on more than one occasion.
Wow.
Your mate seems startled or confused when awakened. Your mate's behavior is such that your friends begin asking what's wrong. So like, Wendy should start like, girl, Nancy is not... Pay attention, because it's her job to pay attention to shit like that. So she sees a difference, maybe because I'm in a cloud, I'm not seeing it.
Like, yo, what's up?
Yeah. Your mate's sleeping pattern changes considerably from the norm. So anyway, these are just some top things that I think that maybe some of you guys are currently experiencing, and if you were to be completely honest, you're in right now as we speak.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? But you're in denial. You're in denial because you don't want to admit that your relationship is completely fucked.
Yeah.
And you need to leave.
Yeah.
You need to leave. So here, what do you want to do? So if you feel like you are being cheated on, so let's say you listen to this and you're like, fuck, I'm being cheated on.
Damn, what do I do?
Okay. What are some suggested steps that they say to take? 1, give your partner a chance to explain what happened if he wants to or if she wants to.
Yeah.
He may not. He may not have any desire to. And if that isn't as clear as day to telling you to move the fuck on, then I don't know what is.
Hello.
Remind yourself that you are not to blame for the infidelity. Prioritize your own needs and protect yourself.
Right.
If you can get professional help, do it. Ask yourself, was this the last straw or the first strike? Be honest with yourself. And at the end of the day, her and I both know.
And don't feel bad. Like if you decide to stay, make as long as it's your decision. As long as it's your decision. Fuck you.
Because
you're not gonna tell me who I'm gonna date.
Right. You have to live with that.
Yeah.
And maybe you like what you're dealing with.
Hello.
Or maybe you're not.
It might be worth it, or you. Who knows? Whatever the case, it has to be. It should be your decision.
Has to be. Or it won't stick. It won't stick.
Right.
Assess where the marriage or relationship broke down. Decide what moving on means to you.
Right.
Start talking about it. Okay, if I was to move on, am I going to have to get my own place? If you have children, start to mold your mind into thinking that way. That this may be a strong possibility.
Right.
So that if that needs to happen, that's the least thing that you need to worry about.
Right.
If you decide to stay, realize that your partner needs to be willing to change. Don't stay because you fear of being on your own, which a lot of y'all do.
Because people could say, like you said, fear of being alone. They really want to or have that need and desire to be attached to someone. Right. It could also be cultural reasons. We talked about that before, where it could be a Caribbean thing. I remember, I've been across a mother who knew that her son wasn't doing, like, they just don't even care. No. Like I've seen there's this double standard for guys where it's like it's okay. I've been around a lot of these situations where the mothers they just don't even care.
They're thinking, what I mean? Is he taking care of the family? Like, is he taking care of home?
Right.
What's the problem?
That's more like on the Caribbean side. At least I've seen that a lot, and it was like Caribbean parents who I've seen it with like multiple like friends. Just like. It was shocking. Like, okay, all right, so that's how y'all doing. But it's like high five to the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost a rite of passage at this point. You know, where they're because it's so rampant, unfortunately. Yeah. You know, but. Yeah, it's crazy. But the thing is, and the whole point of going through this is to say that you can overcome this.
You can.
It doesn't have to be your life. Yeah. You know, you don't have to be traumatized. You don't have to hold another person responsible for something that someone else did, because you do know, understand, and recognize that it has nothing to do with this person. Yeah. I'm responding to you based on how you're treating me. Yeah. That's how I'm responding. Yep. You know, because you can move past cheating. You can go on and be in a healthy relationship. Yes. And what you may be experiencing has absolutely nothing to do with the past. If you have truly moved on, you know, it's not a situation where you're trapped and you're limited and this is the only way that bitter is the only way that you can feel. No, you can go on and find real, true love and be happy and be in a great relationship.
But you got to take that time to heal.
Oh, yeah,
a lot of
that's
women,
important.
They overlap their relationships because of their fear of being alone. Guys, you got to take time to heal. You know, I was single for about 2.5, 3 years almost. And it was the best thing that I could have done for myself. I dated, but I didn't commit to anyone because I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to bounce back from, you know, when I was done dirty. So you have to take your time to heal because you definitely, you would just bring your baggage into the next relationship, which is going to make it impossible for that relationship to thrive because you're always going to be accusing and thinking that the other person is doing something dirty when in fact they may not be.
Right, exactly.
You know, they may not be. But also too, for those of you that are in relationships with people that deal with those insecurities, you have to realize the importance of communication. Like you guys got to be real with each other. You have to have real conversations with each other.
And it really can be a simple miscommunication. It really can be as simple as that. However, you know, what's important is being open and being honest because if the other person knows what's going on, truly knows what's going on, and you give them the opportunity to accept it, you won't have these situations where people are battling with each other. You know, you wanted to hang out with your friend. Okay, cool. Why didn't you just say that? Why did you make why did you make up this whole elaborate story? What was the point of that? You're grown. You know, and for me, I know I'm different because I'm not the one to blow up people's phones, chase them down. I'm not looking at your cell phone because if I have to do that, I can't. I just don't even want to be there because that's just too much. I know something is not right. You know, because those are some of the signs. But you know, like you got to figure things out. And it's just so important, at least for me, for people to be open, honest, and real, because I think it helps to avoid to have these sticky situations. You're still going to feel hurt. Of course. You know, especially if you weren't prepared for the relationship to end. However, if you are in the end, which probably a lot of these type situations are where people cheat, you know, and they've just like, look, whatever, you know, but you guys hadn't quite said, you know what, we're done with each other because you kind of feel like there's still something there. You try. You know, but I guess. And you got to keep it real with yourself. And you have to realize that the longer that you hold on to these relationships is the longer it's going to take you to heal. It's the longer it's going to take you to overcome because you're going to need time. You're going to need time, you know, and you're just causing yourself more damage. Both of you guys are just causing yourself, you know, more damage. So, of course, it's easier said than done. You know, that's why we're here talking about. That's why we're talking about it. But hoes and tricks. Exactly. Niggas ain't shit, but hoes and tricks. And we wanted to give multiple sides to it. You know, not just talking about men, but also talking about women who go down that road as well and cheating. And not just that, but you know, kind of dive into why it's happening, you know, what the cheater can do and what the person who's been cheating on, what they can do, you know, to kind of heal and move on from this. So this was great. This was great discussion. Really I love this episode. This was fun. You didn't come for me too bad. I did not. I didn't. I was nice. You know all my secrets. I listen, you know what? Because if I can't go all the way there, it's like, why even bother? Okay, because I can't. You know what I'm saying? But no, this was great. I hope this helps somebody. You know, at least led someone in the right direction. They probably might now say, you know what, look, something ain't right. Or, you know what, it's not as bad as I thought it was. You know, we just need to clarify some things. And that's it. With better communication, things can be okay. It could be either way, but, you know, I hope you guys all got something from, because I know I did. I did. They had to. I did. They had to. I think a lot of women that are watching this right now, a large percentage of them are at that end. And they're just holding on for whatever that reason is. And hopefully this podcast was the thing that did it for you. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Episode 5. So don't forget, we are on YouTube. We are on Facebook, of course. Facebook under the TV Takeover. The TV Takeover at the TV Takeover 876 if you're searching. We are also on SoundCloud. Search us at Podcast D's Nuts, and that's DEEZ and UTS. We're on iTunes, Google Podcasts. I mean, anything that YouTube, the TV Takeover. We're everywhere. We're everywhere, y'all. We're taking over. Hey.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for joining us. This was a great conversation.
Yes, airing and again, catch us every Thursday night at 8:30.
8:30 p.m.
8:30 p.m. every Thursday night.
And you know what? Even though this is not live, we have watch parties.
We do. We have watch parties. We'll talk with you, chat with you,
ask us some questions, and see what we were thinking at the time. And we might even watch it and be like, "Bitch, I didn't know you said that," because that happens too. Yeah. But thank you again, guys. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Episode 5 podcast.
These nuts.